Peter Handscomb, congratulations! What a first match for you, 10-wicket victory, and a thumping defeat in the end that handed out to Surrey in a derby match as well.
Yeah, it's obviously a nice way to start. For me at Middlesex, but we spoke about the way we wanted to bowl, and that's our blueprint right there for the rest of the year. Didn't leave our mark, and just put them under a lot of pressure and gave them no chance to score runs. So that's for the bowlers to come out and do that, I couldn't be prouder of them.
Hey, wickets tumbled all the way through. It must have been a bit surreal for you, was it? On the first match and wickets going like that. Murtagh and Roland Jones stepping up in that first innings.
Yeah, exactly right. So the experience stepping up, like you said, with Mertz and Rojo getting it done in the first innings, was great. They're leading from the front, and then this morning for Bamber to come out the way he did and start with that first ball, gets the big wicket of Burns, and just set the tone for our morning. Was fantastic. So that balance between experience and youth is really good.
How was it for you to pick up? I mean, 2 defeats in the first 2 games. You probably had the sound turned down, so you didn't have to listen to me at Hampshire last week. But picking up after the first 2 games where they've had defeats, they're obviously a talented bunch. But even still, coming in as captain, that's tough.
Yeah, I'd watched the 2 games. I was actually quite impressed with what I'd seen from the boys. It was probably just the odd moment in the game. It was a session there or here or there where it turned. So I guess the focus this time was when those moments come to be on the other side of it, and that happens in cricket. Sometimes you lose them, sometimes you win them, but we want to be there more often than not. So it was good the way the boys turned it around from those first 2 games.
A word for Sam Robson, 95 for him. It's worth Manny a century, wasn't it? Bearing in mind it was a low-scoring match, and Robbie White, who you'd have watched on the stream last week, and then this week he comes out and backs it up again. Yeah,
exactly. So Robbo, backing up his 100 here at Lord's two games ago with a lovely 90. Probably deserved the 100, or as good as 100 in such a low-scoring game, like you said. And then Whitey to come out and back up last week's performance, showing that he's just going from strength to strength and can take a lot of confidence moving forward.
I loved listening to your interview the day before the game as well. You'd said, already I've only had 1 net, but I can feel I'm in a different country and I'm going to have to get my head around it quick. It's going to be a baptism of fire for yourself as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it was nice not to have to go out and face the ball to potentially get a pair on debut for Middlesex, so that was a nice touch. But yeah, it is a lot different over here, and it's more mentally just getting my head around the game and understanding what shots I can and can't play, and just being able to change that as quickly as possible.
But it's easy though, isn't it? You knew it, but actually, it's easy to know it because you knew it. You said it before the game.
Yeah.
How long does it take to adapt? I mean, it's always been a talking point of overseas tours, trying to, England go down under, or Australia come here, trying to get those tour matches in just to get into place.
I'm hoping only 1 game.
One shot.
one chance, but mate, it could be a while, or it could happen straight away. So it's a funny game, cricket, but I've got to just try and get on top of it as quick as possible.
And overall, as captain, then impressed by what you saw in this game, obviously, and it's a big match next week at Somerset.
Yeah, very impressed from the boys. Like I said before, that's our blueprint going forward. We just got to try and bash away there with the ball for as long as we can, and the batters putting a good price on their wicket was great.
Thanks for your time.
Beauty.